In a world of quiet ruin and creeping mist, where lost monarchs ride forgotten roads, and the crown weighs heavier with every passing dusk, there begins a reign. A torch, a rider, a single coin passed from hand to hand until it becomes a kingdom. This is the reign of Kingdom 2 Crowns, a journey into the pixelated beauty and enduring mystery of a game that has captured players for years. Across this series, we'll explore what Kingdom 2 Crowns is like, from the best build-out strategies to tips from wise monarchs who have ruled for years. So no matter how long you've been playing, in these videos there will be something for you. Hi, I'm Patch, Community Ambassador for Kingdom, and I'll be your host throughout this series as we explore what makes Kingdom 2 Crowns so captivating, from its stunning pixel art to the minimalist design that says so much with so little. Kingdom 2 Crowns has carved out a space all its own. But in this opening episode, we're asking one simple question. What is Kingdom 2 Crowns? It's a side-scrolling micro-strategy game where you play as a monarch, trying to build and defend your kingdom using a very limited resource: coins. You'll ride across beautiful pixel art landscapes, recruit loyal subjects, construct walls, towers, farms, and when night falls, you'll defend it all from the greed. They're strange, otherworldly creatures that want one thing: your crown. Lose it, and your reign ends. The game will not give out much on how to rule your kingdom. It teaches you by letting you play, and rewarding the curious. And the more you play, the more you realize it's not just about survival. It's about patience, planning, and learning when to spend and when to ride on. Kingdom 2 Crowns is the third main title in the Kingdom series, developed by Fury Studios in collaboration with Coatsink. It builds on the foundations laid by Kingdom Classic and Kingdom New Lands, keeping the same minimalist design and atmospheric approach that made the series stand out. One of the biggest additions in 2 Crowns was co-op, letting 2 players rule together. Over time, new settings have been added, each offering fresh challenges and thematic twists on the core gameplay. There's Shogun, inspired by feudal Japan; Deadlands, which brings a darker Gothic edge; Norselands, which brought Nordic vibes and Viking influence; and most recently, Call of Olympus, a mythic new biome steeped in ancient Greek legend, complete with new mounts, powers, and surprises to uncover. But no matter which realm you rule, the heart of the game stays the same. Explore carefully, build wisely, and guard your crown with everything you've got. Alright, let's get into the game itself. We're starting from day 1. Just you, a crown, and a few scattered coins. The early game is all about momentum. You want to recruit villagers, build some basic defenses, and scout out your surroundings before night falls. It might seem peaceful now, but the greed are always watching, and the first attack is never far off. Let's get started. So I am about to walk you through what day 1 looks like in Kingdom 2 Crowns. As you can see, many failed. This queen will do better. So, we're going to start off here. There's a little ghost here. What does this ghost want? They're pointing to the right-hand side. So we're going to follow them and see what it is they want to show us. Now, you can hold down Shift to run, or you can also double tap your directional button, which will also allow you to run. And look, the 2 crowns are shattering. The kingdom has fallen to ruin. But fear not, because the monarch is here to rebuild, expand, and continue on where others failed. And here we have our first coins. These are the resource that are going to rebuild our kingdom from the very ground up. We stand over here, we spend 3 coins, and we light the campfire. This is the beginning of our base. We have 2 little people here who we are going to give a coin each to, which will bring them under our protection. And from here, we need to employ them. So, first bit of advice, very, very important for starting out. You always start out with these 2, so you want 1 archer and 1 builder. That's very, very important. So he's gone and he's got the bow, Immediately he's getting us more coins. That's where the archers come in handy. It's not just for defense, but also to hunt, to get us more coins, which allows us in turn to get more builders, more building, and more archers. More of everything. Then you want to build a wall, just like we have here. You go over to this little flag here, and you mark out the wall to be built. And you can do the same on the other side as well. But you can see, we need to cut down a tree. Sometimes there will be trees that prevent you from expanding. So the best thing to do is to get your builder to come over here. You mark the tree by spending a coin, and he will cut down the tree. And as he does, if we're lucky, 2 coins. He took 1, but it's all right because he's going to give it to us afterwards. And we can continue doing that. But as you can see, there is a little vagrant camp here as well. So we can throw down a coin and another coin, and we've got 2 more people. So now we can go back, and it's up to you. Do you want to focus on building or do you want to focus on defending? We can spend, you know what, I'm going to do 1 each if I can. So we're going to have another archer, and we're going to have another builder. Oh, we were just short. We need to get another coin before we can do another builder. Let's see if we can find one. Oh, we do have the opportunity to build our wall, though. That's more important. Prioritization is the key to survival here. So I'm prioritizing the building of this other wall, which means whatever side the greed come from, we will be protected, which is what we want. Oh, we've got another coin there. That's perfect. And the merchant is coming. All right, we're going to let him wander into the village, and I will explain to you in a minute or two exactly what that's about. But we wanted another builder first, didn't we? So we're going to do that. Spend 3 coins, and there we go. We've got our other builder. Fantastic. So we see this merchant approaching with a donkey. And whatever could he want? Well, it's very simple, actually. Very, very, very simple mechanic. We just give him a coin, and he goes and does some business. Perhaps he goes and sells, trades. Oh, look at that. Without even asking, like a welcome gift. A welcome gift to this new kingdom, he's given us a ton of coins. So what we do is, we give him a coin, and he wanders off. And then, perhaps another day, he will return, and he will have even more coins. So it's almost like investment, if you will. But we're going to invest that money straight away by expanding our base. Look at that. We're now in a tent. It's still not quite the level of regality and royalty that we'd want, but you know what? It's pretty good. It's certainly an upgrade. The sun looks like it is setting, which can only mean one thing. The merchant is coming back. My friend, please, before it's too late, return to the village. We have our walls built. Our people are behind the walls. They know where it is safe. Let's see if we can find anyone. You know what, I'm going to venture out because I've got some coin. You know, if the greed show up, it's not the end of the world. I can lure them away with a coin or 2. They will try to steal my crown, but we won't let them. Here we go. Look, look. So, you're being chased by the greed. Here's what to do. Drop a coin, and if you see, he runs away. Drop a coin, he runs away. Now, you do lose wealth by doing this, but you could always gain more coins. So as long as you stay vigilant and stay prepared and keep your merchant happy, as you've just seen there, you will be fine. Let's expand even further. Ah, there we go. We've got more tents now. See, we're already looking to be doing a lot better. I'm going to make more archers, I think. But look, it is day 2. That is how you survive day 1 in Kingdom. Now, the rest is up to you. There are many secrets out there to explore. You could even bring in a friend to do some co-op. And in fact, I think I might just do that. So I'm going to call in a familiar face to anyone that's been in the Kingdom community for a long time to help me show off a little bit more of what the game has in store later on. Daria.
Hi everyone, my name is Daria. I'm a senior community manager here at Raw Fury, primarily on Kingdom. And thanks a lot, Patch, for inviting me for this co-op. I hope you will help me with this Kingdom.
Certainly try.
As you can, yeah, I guess we'll find out. As you can see here, it's already pretty big, but it's always nice to have another monarch to help out. I don't know, I think we can have a look around what's already here. Maybe you can give me some advice. I guess we'll see.
Yeah, let's have a good look around.
You progress through the game and you expand your kingdom and you expand your defenses and the number of different jobs that you can give to people. And honestly, it's like until you reach those later levels in the game, you never know how exactly the game is going to develop, unless you played it in the past, of course. And that's pretty cool. Like, there is this very inspiring element of exploration and mystery. Like, you take care of your kingdom, and just like in real life, if you were a monarch, you never know where it's going to take you. Just hope for the best. What we can do is maybe try rebuilding the boat.
Oh, yeah, that's a good idea. We've suddenly got enough money.
Yeah, and we have a lot of income, so... Gentlemen, all right, fine, there you go. Okay, all right, get you
okay.
Wood. I mean, works for me, I guess.
I'll go and see if we need any more builders.
That sounds good.
We've got a couple coming over. Let's see if there's any more.
Nice. Let's see what they build up. There's still a few unemployed guys here, but I don't think we need any more at this point.
But this is the fun thing about co-op as well, being able to separate to achieve the same goal, but we're going to build the boat, but I'm coming back to make sure we've got enough builders. You're focusing on the materials. I quite like that. It's a good way to bring collaborative gameplay into a game like Kingdom.
Yeah, for sure. And also, like, right now, I'm not really contributing much into the building itself, but I can defend the builders from the greed by sacrificing a few coins and hopefully not my crown. You are having a lot of coins. My. Actually, I can get some
popular.
Of those.
Yeah.
So you are the citizen's favorite monarch, right? So
it must be.
I'm the one who's building. Yeah.
To be a good community ambassador, I have to have the respect of the people. So,
I mean, it's hard to argue with that. That's for sure. But another really cool thing about the co-op is that you don't have to make all the decisions on your own. Like, you have a teammate now, right? And like, the funny part is that the decisions in Kingdom, again, since you don't really have any hints in the game and you kind of learn by doing and by exploration and revealing like the mysteries that the game hides, you also kind of get your experience from that. But when you're playing in co-op and you're making joint decisions and those decisions turn out to be terrible, you can just blame your teammate.
Oh, I see how it is.
Incredible convenience. Yeah, so,
And that's just a glimpse of what Kingdom 2 Crowns has to offer. It's a game about learning to lead without being told how. About building something that lasts, one coin, one decision, one hard-won night at a time. Whether you're playing solo or side-by-side with a fellow monarch, 2 Crowns offers a quiet kind of challenge, a test of patience, planning, and persistence. Thank you for joining me in this first episode of the Reign of Kingdom 2 Crowns. If you want to keep up with the series and stay updated on all things Kingdom, make sure to follow us on social media and subscribe here on YouTube. Until then, ride steady, spend wisely, and guard that crown. May your reign be prosperous and long-lasting.